in here is already grabbed by the looks of it.
Get in there and get that trailer. Jeez. Said some dirty words here. Like it didn't want to get under the trailer. It was weird. It was like it was fighting it. Unless I had a bump to drive over. Oh, it was a bump. I was trying to ride over.
I've done burnouts where I'm trying to get the pin to go in. Like reverse burnouts, trying to get the thing to latch on.
This might be one of my new favorite trucks right here. This thing came out nice. Came out nice.
Killed it.
Sometimes I impress myself a little bit. I'm just sounding.
Those days are always good.
I don't think I've ever driven this truck. I just built it and then set it off to the side. I got one of those 810 Cummins in this one. I could beef it up to the 1088.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my engine. I haven't done that for a while.
Yeah, I went back to running just an 810 cat. A little more realism.
How many horses is that?
810.
810, wow.
Yeah.
So I think we talked about that last time I was on here. I was like, oh yeah, my truck pulls just fine, you know, and it was like, I looked at it and it's like, oh, it's 605 horsepower, that's all. Ah, I lost my cup holder. Where are you at?
Where you guys loaded up at? You got or head down the road? Okay.
Yeah, we're just sitting here on the shoulder waiting. Start note here momentarily. As soon as he next.
Got my God moding out of my system, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I saw that and saw you spawn in there.
Yeah, I had to go back to Elko and do some repairs and fix my truck real quick.
Let's roll out.
Is it right here? It's here.
That?
Autobots. Transform and roll out.
We're at the back of the bus here, so.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. He did it anyway. God, this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me rearing you.
No, I was. That truck was pulling out, and I was like, "Don't do it, don't do it." And I didn't think he was going to do it, but he did it.
Just gotta do one quick thing here. When we get to the top of the ramp, I'll make a little room. Forgot to
Job, you stupid player. I'll just pull right at her front.
set my stream up for in the channel here so others can watch if they come in.
Well, I was gonna do that.
Okay. I'm going to be going to sleep before too much longer already.
Yeah, I think we got a rest area or something coming up here somewhat soon.
I don't have to worry about fuel. I hit fuel on my way to the depot, but
Wow, Bowser. Don't you put a sign in the back of you that truck makes super wide turns?
I don't like to hit things. The only thing I've ever driven was straight vehicles, Class B. I've never had to drive trailers until I started doing this.
Wow.
So yeah, sometimes I go pretty wide.
Yeah, but you have a little day cab too.
Yeah. I know. I need to upgrade that too, so I can carry more fuel. That would be the best thing.
It's like everybody's your bike.
I'm pulling up right now, and I think I'm back of the bus.
Wow, traffic's moving really slow.
Yeah.
Does anyone have their hazards on? Because if they do, they'll slow down.
Oh. No, I
Or
just have a
four-ways,
turn
I think
signal on.
All
I
right.
think
Yeah.
if four ways on, it'll slow the traffic down as they pull up.
Yeah. I'm kind of riding the white line too, maybe slowing down because of that.
Hit roll.
Or rolling.
Oh crap! I said go right ahead and run you C3, but you're running my butt.
Yeah, I was about to give you a nudge and start tooting this horn.
Go around me. I'm right through.
Did, didn't know if you needed a ice road trucker push.
No. No, I got plenty of guys.
Yeah, hopefully we can hit that rest area there. If not, we'll have to pull over and disable fatigue till we hit it.
Looks like we're taking the next exit.
Yeah.
I got a hot load of petrol.
Did you bring your goat too?
Hey, where were we even taking this stuff?
It's going to Barstow, I believe.
Tucson.
We're hauling ass
actually.
with a
Was it
big
Tucson?
tank of gas.
Ain't got no gas.
Oh, you're double miking on that one.
Yeah.
You're ready on it. Well, I didn't hear squat there, Mike.
Don't go up today. I could go pick up a Chewbacca at a lot. One of our stops. I might pick one of them things up.
Always like Bill Star.
Wow, neon bus.
Oh, that sure is.
That was a butt ugly bus.
I have a truck that same color too.
Oh, sorry. I think it would work better on a truck than it does on a bus.
I drove it our last convoy, I think. I had that green one, didn't I?
Yeah,
you mean a tractor, yeah. Yeah. Truck
Yeah,
would
last-
look better than a bus. A bus is just too big for that color, man. Way too big.
What are you setting cruise to there, Viking?
I'll set it at 65 here.
I even got my spike lug nuts to match the color of the truck.
Yeah, we should set at 65.
Two parasailers.
Turbo screaming. And just as you said that, I barely saw them pop up on my screen. You guys are a hot minute up there. I gotta catch up. What the hell is happening?
You got need a push?
I might need the push. Shoot. Gotta hit that go-go pedal.
Screaming
But
people
at the
around
same
here all
time,
the
I
time.
don't-
It's the one on the right.
I don't want to get over the race miles and for my load.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to rank up too. This would be some good mileage.
As long as you don't go over 81, you should be fine.
So I thought they told me 75 in their company chat, so I don't know if they can change it on their end. Or is this something that's
No, it can't be changed. But
also it's a set
yeah,
one, it's all around.
It's just like a general rule, you know, to give some headroom.
What is
So
the
down here that I'm pulling out to pass?
what's the top speed in ETS then? Because I haven't been able to get that answer yet.
What you said, top speed UCS?
It tells you in on the Trucks Book website or in the app somewhere. I want to say it's like 60 kilometers an hour. You'd
That's
think it would.
slow.
Yeah, I know. You would think it would translate to the miles per hour, but it doesn't.
60 kilometers is slower than the speed limit.
Oh, I don't want to pass that guy. That was
I don't
brave.
remember what it is. Maybe it's 90 kilometers.
I was thinking that too, but
Yeah, because
Traffic.
I think 90 is the average, is around the average truck speed.
Yeah.
I guess.
100 kilometers per hour is about 66 miles an hour.
62.
yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
60
Viking
kilometers
was
an hour is
precise
40
with it.
miles. There's no
Oh,
traffic
truck.
coming if anyone wants to get past that van.
Okay, good. I'm going around. I was just about to ask.
Yeah, I wasn't as brave passing uphill, but once I crested the hill, I got around it. I just knew if it would be my luck that somebody would be coming along.
I
I'll
wanted
let
to
you
start
know.
a truck company a while ago, and I had got everything set up, and it just never took off with it. So I joined somebody else's when I got back into it. And now it's got me trying to outdo people with miles.
I was kind of homeless with Truck Sim for a while until I came across HHT. Depressed Head Gamer was doing a 24-hour stream on Twitch. That was back in October, I think.
That's crazy. I couldn't even
I
try to do something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
be delirious.
I couldn't do 24 hours either, no way.
I'd probably need a couple pounds of crack to keep me up.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I could do
Right.
to stay awake. There's no way I could stay awake on my own.
I remember one time we were in it on the submarine that I was on, and we were only up for about 40 hours, and we were stupid. We were laughing at stuff that wasn't funny. I swear
Yeah.
I was seeing things, and that was only 40 hours.
I've done 36 and I was on my ship. That was about the
Ugh.
most I did.
40 hours, man. Yeah, it's just your brain just starts to melt.
I mean, that 24-hour watch was insane. And my buddy and I were just switching back and forth between one of the engine rooms and boilers and evapes and such.
Stop sign in this town here. We're down to 30.
Wow, this hill's a lot steeper than it looked.
Who's the one that was Navy?
It's me, Bowser, boys.
Oh, you're right in front of me. Okay.
Yeah, I was on the Ohio for 8 patrols. So once upon a time in the 80s.
Very nice. I joined in 98 and was on the Frederick out of Pearl Harbor.
Oh, well, a lot easier or a lot cooler anyway, than being at Sub-Base Bangor, Washington State, where the weather is always so lovely.
I mean, it was
right.
for us in Pearl Harbor. It was nice to have year-round whites. We didn't have to ever go in the dress blues.
Yeah. Come on, car.
Turning right.
But I was on an old ship commissioned back in '69. It was pure diesel. It was
Wow. Uh-oh, I just pulled out in front of somebody.
all alkyl diesel
Nuts.
engines. And nothing was automated on that ship either. We had a hand valve for God knows whatever it did, but it was a valve for something that was gigantic, and no one did their proper PMS on it. I had to get it just 12 foot. It felt like 12 foot, and it just the biggest pipe wrench we had to turn that thing, and it took me about 30 minutes to open it and close it. I'm not the biggest guy there is, but down there for 30 minutes.
It's like you were on the sand pebbles. You-
It was a flat bottom. It was just a big marine taxi. It was a flat bottom ship, so it was fun in rough seas. Everything bounced around really good, but the way my rack was set up too, it would rock side to side for me versus head to toe.
Oh yeah, yeah. My favorite bunk on the Ohio though was athwart ships, so it went head to toe, but I didn't mind because we didn't really move much.
Taking over the chat here with some Good old Navy chat. My ship definitely was haunted though. There was a spirit running around on that thing.
Spooky.
I've had an interaction with it that still kind of, like, I remember like it happened yesterday, but it was apparently a guy passed away down in the engine room on watch. They were splitting their 4-hour watch into twos, and he climbed down in the sea chest when the guy closed it, and it created a suction where it squished him and killed him, right? And they said that the guy doesn't like people falling asleep on their watch or be down in the engine rooms. And there was times I was going down in the engine room and I'd hear, what the hell is happening? There's a truck just spawning right in front of me out of nowhere.
Yeah, I drove right. Well, it was there. Then, as I got to where it used to be, I saw parts of it, and it was, yeah, it's a ghost.
See, I'm talking about it. Look at that.
Yeah.
So, I would hear wrenches hitting the deck plates, and I'm the only one down in the engine room, and I was like, all right. I put my head down on my lap to wait for the radio call to turn this pump off. And
Construction.
I'm the only one down there. I just have my head there.
It's so
Yeah, stop there.
Sorry.
The solar
It
came
was
up
just like-
quick at us.
I was looking at the map and I saw solar coming up at like 800 miles an hour. I was like, oh my god, we're all gonna die. Come on, cars.
Explosion.
Oh god, why did they come to a complete stop?
I don't know why they do it here. Sorry for that bump there. I couldn't stop.
No, it's fine. There's a cop right in front of me, and he come to a complete stop before he would change lanes.
Burning
The
a red
AI
light. I'm sorry.
AI still needs some work.
Well, they drive like the real
Yeah,
people do,
that's
so
probably not.
But yeah, after a while with that whiz bang pump that I was waiting to turn off, something hit me in my left arm so hard I felt like I got hit with a pipe wrench that it almost threw me down into the bilge. And I stood up like crazy, super fast. There was nobody there. And then the guy
Yeah,
came
you're
down
ready.
and
You're
relieved me
ready
from
to
chow.
kick somebody's ass.
I was ready to fight, but I was like, I know I'm the only one down here. There's no one else that can come down here in this space. There's no other way to come down into it. And as soon as I stood up and I'm like catching my breath and everything of what just happened, my relief comes down for chow. It comes down and I was like, yeah, good luck. I just got hit with something. I don't know what that was. And he just looked at me like I was crazy, and I was telling the story to somebody else, and I was just like, I've had that happen. I got hit in the chest with something. It knocked me out of my chair.
Go shit.
Other people have seen them on watch. You know, they go down into the space and they see somebody off in the corner looking at them. And they're like, I'm on the mid-watch, dude. There's nobody up. What are you doing? But there was a picture of the guy somewhere in one of the spaces, so they knew what he looked like. I was like, I never saw nothing, but I got wrenched by somebody. I know that for sure.
What ship were you on?
I was on a LST, the USS Frederick.
That one. My dad was on that LSD when he was in the Navy.
It was
Real
what kind of got me a little concerned is when I was watching the History Channel and they had an LST. They were talking about LSTs and they were like, yeah, they're tank landing ships, but they're also known as long, slow target. And I was like, oh great.
To me, everybody was a target.
I mean, for my ship to do 33 knots in the water, that's like with the current and the wind pushing it. And we got destroyers probably half power doing circles around us. Like spinning, we're seriously spinning in circles as we're trying to go full speed in the water. It was pretty sad.
The 6 years that I was in the Navy, the only time I rode on the surface was a tugboat, and when I was in boot camp, they put us in a Higgins boat to run us across to visit a ship.
Oh wow.
The Turner Joy, which is now a museum in Bremerton.
Well, the Frederick is still, she's the last of the LSTs and she's still floating around. She just did, Mexico owns her now. We sold her to Mexico, but she showed up at RIMPAC in Pearl Harbor last month.
Wow.
Oh, that ship was 60 years old.
It was commissioned in '69, so I mean, it's
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely been around.
64 years old. Or 63.
No. No. Because I'm only 59, and I was born in 63. All of a sudden, I'm getting older. By magic. I got a red bed. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, we got a spot coming up here pretty quick.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll probably make it then. I haven't looked at the map. I've just been driving and sweating because it's hotter than bleeding hell here.
Whereabouts you at right now? I saw that.
North Texas.
Oh, I just moved to, well, I'm in the Phoenix area now, but I just moved here from Houston.
Yeah, we've been a month and a half of 100 plus, but you know, and people in the desert go, "Oh yeah, we do that all the time." It's like, yeah, but it's
Not
humid
100%
here.
humidity either.
Yeah. Big difference right here.
I've got my air conditioner, you know, air conditioning's on, but when I'm sitting in this room, I don't feel the airflow. So
Yeah.
I have a fan that's over by this treadmill that's in the same big room, and I need to turn it on so I get some airflow in here.
But it's been humid out here in the Phoenix area too lately. It's monsoon season,
Yeah.
so it's been a little bit ugly. I used to work outside at Lowe's in Houston at 100 degrees with 100% humidity. It was fabulous.
You wouldn't think
Phoenix.
Phoenix being the desert.
Phoenix is pretty high altitude too, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Isn't
compared
Phoenix
to,
like over 5,000 feet?
Yeah, I don't know the exact, to be honest.
I went there for a nerd convention. I shouldn't say that because you know they help pay my rent. But yeah, I was there for a convention and I kept going, man, I just feel funky and tired. And I'd have fans go, oh yeah, well it's the altitude, and I go, nah, we're in the desert.
Oh yeah.
They're
I
like, oh
talked
yeah,
in
but we're like over 5,000 feet. And I was
Denver
like,
did
oh,
it to me when I got there.
that would explain it.
Right turn, and we got to go to the outside of town there to hit the rest area.
Solar hit that quick little right notch there.
But they
Yeah, the
definitely
smart way.
before.
When I saw it, I was like, it's too late for me to even hit that turn. I was like, damn it.
Look at all these buildings on the hill.
Been talking too much here. Reminiscing good old Navy stuff. What did you do on the sub? What was your
I was
rate?
a sonar tech.
Alright.
So you were the black guy on Upper Red October.
Yeah, only it really doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
But
You hear whales humping?
oh sure, you hear lots of weird critters and stuff, but that whole thing about Crazy Ivan and all that stuff, that's all bullshit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's all moving stuff.
They do baffle clears, yeah, but so did we. You know, it's like you turn around to see what's behind you. It's not a big emergency.
Yeah. Well,
Even
you know, they-
especially if you're trailing, like they were trailing them, so they're pretty close. So when that sub that you're trailing starts to change course, it doesn't come back down the same line. It's yeah, no, they don't turn on a dime and they don't bank when they turn. That's a bunch of hooey.
Right turn for the rest area up here.
Yeah, it's not like you're flying a plane in the water.
Yeah, exactly.
You're flying a.
I mean,
you're
we had
cruising on hostage. It doesn't really bank.
the ship I was on, the boat was gigantic, and we could be at a flank bell and they could make rudder changes and you didn't feel it. The only thing you could feel was the vibration because we were at a flank bell.
Yeah.
My ship, you felt everything.
I bet.
You felt when those diesels started. Felt it when they kicked the pitch on the props. You felt everything.
Oh, they had variable pitch? That's crazy.
Well, yeah, because we would, our ship was meant to ballast itself so that it would ballast the rear end and the front end would come up so we can beach and then open up the front and let all the
Oh
Marines off.
yeah, okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense now you say that.
So
I'm
we had
like, okay.
we had a stern anchor also, and that was just used to kind of pull us back out. Fix my truck since I decided to smash
Ooh, I
it.
just got my first brownout. Awesome.
What does that mean?
Not good.
So I
Power.
made it
Oh.
in time. Oh no, I'm talking about my my character here starting to black out because he's sleeping.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad
So
said they
that's-
used to turn his LSD into a giant swimming pool all the time.
I'm down the road from you guys. I stopped at that truck center so if you guys are you guys gonna follow that route back out, or are you coming back?
Yeah, we'll be coming back down that way. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hang out here for a second because I gotta.
All
It's
right,
getting
now
late.
I've
My blood
got
sugar's dropping, so I gotta get a little something.
3/4 of a tank of fuel and coffeeed up. Yeehaw. All right, we're gonna be sitting here for a couple seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just a quick
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm back. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much.
A little bit. Missed a goat more though.
Well,
Just kidding.
No goats today, Viking.
No rotisserie goat. Rotisserie goat is very good.
Yes, very good. Very good.
just cruise down to you guys because
See, you guys always take off when I leave.
We're just starting to roll out here.
I'm just whining.
Quit your bitching.
Yeah.
No voices from me here. I still have it.
Oh, and go and cry to the cob.
I will.
I'll flip a U-turn here in
Oh
a second.
God! I was gonna bust through that stop sign, and here comes a bus. Son of a
Oh.
bus.
That's a very good looking truck you got there, C-Squad.
Thank you, thank you.
You're very welcome, my friend.
Oh, the horn quit working.
Yes. Can't get horny now. No horn to get horny with.
Oh, the real nice size gas station right here.
Hey,
Shit.
yo, come again.
Oh, come on. I love how you
Hope
guys
I'm
just
not
do this
intrigued.
to me.
Oh no. No intruding.
I got a little bit of catching up to do. I'm on my way. Doing a whole 40 and a 35. Watch out now.
I'll take off here in an hour.
My mom was all in a fit saying, the internet's not working. I drive all the way to her house, which is like half an hour. Everything's fine. There's no issues.
Just gotta feed the hamster every now and then.
I thought he was coming out on me.
I'm back with the group.
Roger that.
Roger. Ready, set.
Hey there, Ed.
Ray's hamburgers. Nah.
Just
Ooh,
running
burger
a,
sounds good right now.
doing a run here before I have to take off for probably half hour to an hour. if anyone wants to carry on once I get off, fire up another convoy.
Are you live streaming right now?
No, just in the channel, just so
Oh,
people
gotcha.
come in and they can see what's going on. What we're
I thought you
doing.
had a chat going on or something. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
No.
I was trying to figure out the whole YouTube live stream thing last night. I've never
Oh,
set
yeah.
that up before, so I was trying to. It was kind of weird how you got to set it up in OBS and then you run it through your studio.
We're squeezing over to the left, so watch out for that bus. I don't know how close you are to it.
I'm
Never
gonna
mind.
hit that
Get
bus.
back far
I'm
enough.
gonna go and push him
Yeah.
off in the dirt.
He finally moved out of my way.
Let me know when it's clear and I'll go around him.
Two
Guys up in the
that's-
front.
You're coming
No
up
traffic.
on a long curve. Oh, there's no traffic?
Traffic yet. No.
Hey,
traffic
you're
yet.
good.
And now that bus decided to hit the go pedal.
But there's a Greyhound. We used to joke about that when I was a kid. We'd be all like, you know, passenger, where it'd be all like, you see anything coming? Nothing but a dog. Greyhound.
Right behind you,
fun.
Bowser, but I'm coming up on your left side here in this tight turn. This is pretty fun to do.
Never taken a bus trip. Never rode a bus.
I have a couple times since I didn't want to hitchhike.
Had to take a bus from Pineland, Texas to Houston twice when I was joining the Navy. Once to go get examined, and the second time to get on an airplane to go to San Diego for boot camp. It's the only times I've been on a bus, I think. Well, no. We had senior trip. That was on a big bus.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
not
wow.
counting school buses. I mean,
Oh, okay. Oh, no. We had, they leased us like a real, like Greyhound type bus to take us down to Houston for the, we went to the livestock show and rodeo. We went to Astro World one time.
Well, that's all closed down now.
Oh yeah, Astro World's long gone.
That's how I over here.
They're talking about, before I left, they were talking about trying to rebuild it or redo something with it.
Oh yeah.
Speed, drone
Is that like a theme park or something?
Yeah.
The old Astro Stadium is right next to the Texan Stadium now. It's just sitting there rotting away, but it's there.
I went there. I went to Houston not too long ago for a convention, and I was surprised to see the Astrodome was still standing because I thought they blew it up. But
And
Nope.
it's pretty trashed on the inside from what I hear. But
Just stop over here on the left.
yeah, I actually went to the rodeo just when COVID hit, and they decided to shut it down because people were getting sick. And
Jack
That's
with
nice.
a Kodak.
when we first moved there, I let my older two get on do the button busting.
Tumbleweeds, ho!
When I first got this game, I thought those tumbleweeds, they would do damage to your truck if you hit them.
They're just ghosts.
I didn't know that you could just go through them the first few times I played this, so I
Got on the
I'd
fingers.
slam on the brakes,
Well, that's something you do when you're used to living out here. You just run into them.
Just keep on going.
First time I played this, I run through Southern California middle of the night, and there's a whole bunch of tumbleweeds running across the road. I thought they were deer. I was afraid I was going to hit them. Like, what the hell is that?
That's something I don't think they don't have animals in here, do they?
Well, in the live cattle load, they're in the trailer, but
Yeah,
there is, because there's horses I've seen driving around. There's
Well,
horses.
okay,
Oh,
yeah.
the horses, yeah.
But there's not like rabbits and
Oh
armadillos.
no, yeah, no.
You know,
No
You don't
road.
have anything running in front of you.
you know, speed bumps. Stunt
And
cat.
Them armadillos are definitely speed bumps. I ran over one of those in Texas once.
With a truck.
Yeah,
They're chunky
damn rights they're chunky.
because they're armor plated, man. They're also stupid and they're almost blind. You can scare the crap out of them. They'll jump straight up in the air, make a squeaky noise, and then when they hit the ground, they'll just run, and they'll run straight into a tree. We used to laugh our asses off. We'd
that'd
scare
be
the hell out of them, and
entertaining.
they just run into a tree.
Never scared one.
Never even. I think
Yeah.
the only armadillos I've seen are dead ones on the side of the road. I've never seen one running around when I lived there.
Yeah, they burrow. They live in burrows, and yeah, they're freaky little critters. But
They don't really come out very much during the day.
yeah, I think they're a little more nocturnal.
I had a giant possum trying to find coverage during Hurricane Harvey.
Sounds.
When you
Rolled
drive
through my
So-
backyard.
Who was it that was in the Navy?
Two of us.
Well, C Squad and Bowser was.
I went to Great Mistakes.
Yep, that's where
Oh,
I was
yeah.
at.
Nope. I went to San Diego.
Yeah, my dad went to San Diego. I was in Great Mistakes.
I think Great Lakes is the only boot camp left.
Yeah.
It used to be Orlando, Great Lakes, and San Diego,
Wow, they closed all the naval boot camps down?
except
Pretty
for
much.
Great Lakes. Yeah.
Wow.
And I think what they did in San Diego, from last I was out there, they opened up that base so the public can drive through it now, and there's shops and everything in there.
Oh, really? NTC
Yeah.
or RTC?
Yeah, whatever it is there in San Diego.
Yeah. Well, there's several, but yeah. I mean, you had NTC, Naval Training Center, and you had RTC, which was the Recruit Training Center. And are you gonna go, Car? No, he's not gonna go. Screw him. Oh, and then there he goes.
What, they have enough people joining the Navy these days? They only need one recruitment center now, or training center?
I guess.
Wow. That's
It's all in Great Lakes, and I hated every bit of it being there.
That's why they call it Great Mistakes.
I went there in August and left in February, so I saw the hot and saw the snow. I was like, holy. We went from there to pretty much, well, I had to stop in San Diego because they couldn't decide where my ship was at, but I was in Pearl Harbor. Went to San Diego for a week and then Pearl Harbor.
I only got to go to Pearl. Let's see, did I go 2 or 3 times? I don't remember now. We would go there to shoot torpedoes. Yeah, so, you know, our crew would offload a bunch of fish, put on exercise fish. We'd go out and shoot our stuff, and then we'd come back in, and the gold crew would fly. They had to fly their fire control tracking party and the torpedo men out. And then they would load their exercise fish, and the rest of our crew would stay on board to run the boat. But there wasn't enough room for all of us, so sonar techs, fire control techs, data system techs, torpedo men, except for like maybe one torpedo man because it's their torpedo room. We all got put on the beach. You know, they were like, all right, you guys are in the barracks for the next 3 days, and we're like, oh boy, unsupervised.
Who's the
I
one?
guess.
Who's the other one that was in the Navy?
Me, James.
James. What was your rate?
Electrician's mate, nuclear.
Oh, okay, I was engineman. And Bowser was sonar tech.
So we have 2 aft types and a coner, except that I'm apparently the only submarine guy probably.
I spent 3 months on the Boise and loved the 18-hour days so much that to this day I still suffer from migraines. I was medically discharged.
Oh man.
And I'm fighting with the VA over it.
Yeah.
Migraines too, and they say there's nothing wrong. I mean, I had staples in the back of my head on a civilian type thing, or Liberty, but they seem to have lost all my records other than what I provided from the ER, but they try to say that
18-hour
they say
days
there's
are
nothing.
18-hour days are a weird thing.
Oh, I
My la-
love the fact that when your designated sleep time is, if they're running drills, you don't
That's-
sleep.
Yeah, it's tough noogies. Yep. And then once I made first class, and then when it came around to, okay, we've got a shit ton of sonar supervisors, so sonar supervisors are going to be in four section duty, so 6 on, 18 off. That was nice. I think it was my last 2 or 3 patrols that I was like, all right, 4 section. Only thing is, the rest of the watch guys are still in 3 section, so I would never know who I'm gonna get. I'd come on watch and be like, oh, not that guy.
We speak in another language then for you, Viking.
he's
Little bit.
fallen asleep already. It's
Like,
on
great, we got a
autopilot.
bunch of
I know
Navy
nothing
turds
about
talking.
Navy unless I'm playing World of Warships.
Okay, what is this car doing? Every time I change lanes, he gets right in front of me.
They did
Are
it
you
again.
serious?
Yeah, there are times I miss it.
You saw that, right, Bowser?
Wish-
You just-
Oh, I
Wish I
kicked my
had
ass
fun to
constantly.
stay in.
I kick my own ass on a weekly basis because I didn't stay and do 20. I did 6 years active, and then I got out.
Yeah, same here. I would have retired in 2018
And
if I stayed in.
I was an E6.
Yeah,
I
my
was an
dad always
E5.
said I stayed in for 20.
And then all my buddies that came in when I was in, they're the ones that did stay in. One's a warrant officer. He's a, I forget the numbers now. But he's the upper level one. I can't remember if it's 1 or 4. I forget which one's higher. And then my other buddy just retired as a senior chief engineman, and then my brother's he's on his last tour. He's a chief CB.
Making E6 in less than 6 years. If I'd stayed in, I would have retired Master Chief, no doubt about
Easily,
it.
easily.
But I didn't. It was 1987 when I got out, and I was 24, and I was all like, I don't want to play anymore. So I
was
got
getting
out.
numb too. People try to get me to talk me into it, and I'm like, nah, I'm not hearing it.
Oh, they gave me such a good offer. They really choice shore duty at the same base I was already at. I wouldn't have had to move, nothing. And then likely I would have made chief during that shore duty. And so then I would have been able to pick a boat that was on the same base instead of having to go to Georgia. So I blew it, but you know, hindsight.
So yeah, back then it's probably a real good time to be in service.
Well, it was good for submarine sonar, I'll tell you that. Making E6 in 5.5 years.
For me to stay in, the only next station they had for me was a frigate out of Florida, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm done with frigates. And that's all I worked on shore duty was frigates, and I was like, no.
I didn't want to go to Georgia, Kings Bay. I knew guys that went there for shore duty or when they got reassigned to a boat, and they were like, God, I hate this place. It's all bugs and snakes. And, and I was all like, nope. Nope.
My wife was a Navy brat, and she tried to talk me into staying, and I was like, yeah, nah. When we were dating, I was like, not having it.
Yeah, my
I
first
kicked myself
wife.
in the ass too, but
Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to sign out. It's something I gotta take care of. I don't know how long I'm gonna be, so
No worries, Paradox. All good.
We'll just you know stay in character here, and it's like, oh, he broke down. Somebody call
right.
a tow truck.
right.
There we go.
All right. I'll catch
Problem
you later.
solved.
All right, later, Paradox.
Cheers.
Take it easy, buddy.
So I can't remember Bowser, but Were any of the Iowas reactivated while you were still in?
What was that?
Were any of the Iowas reactivated while you were still in? I can't remember when they came back online.
Oh man. Iowa. I don't know what hull number that is.
Yeah, well, the 4 battleships.
What was I'm having such a hard time hearing.
It's one of the 4 of the Iowa class battleships.
Oh, you know, man, I don't think they had reactivated anybody when I was in. I was in through from 81 to 87.
Yeah, I can't remember when they started bringing them back.
Passing on your left there.
I got a car in front of me, so keep rolling. This guy's an
Above.
idiot. Yeah, I remember when I first moved to Bremerton that the Missouri was still a tourist attraction. And then they took and reactivated her,
Can't hear you.
but it was after I was out of the Navy.
Yeah,
Keeps going
so I
up.
can't remember when they started.
I think it was early 90s when they started reactivating battleships.
Low.
Not sure though. Wouldn't swear to it.
I can't remember which one is my mute button here.
And then they took the Missouri away from
Huh.
Bremerton,
No, I already had one.
which was bad because it was a source of income. I just got hit. That stupid Charger.
They don't drive one.
The guy was going back and forth between lanes, and I got next to him, and he knocked the crap out of me. Damn it! Oh, it doesn't look like I got a lot of damage. Go 65 and get underhauled by a Charger.
My goodness, I cannot remember which button I assigned to mute my mic.
It's fine. I've never been a Mopar guy anyway. I hope I ruined his car. I hope I totaled it for you.
Yeah, you
No comment on low bars.
must have changed it there, C-Squad.
And I reassigned it on my OBS, and then now I got to thinking about it. I don't have it assigned on Discord yet either to mute. My wife was asking me something because she kept hearing my phone chiming at me, and I was like, yeah, my sugars are low.
Oh.
So she was asking if I had grabbed the fruit snack or whatever, and I was like, yeah.
I've got to get my volumes balanced better because the reason I keep going, is like my truck's too loud and I can't
Yeah,
hardly hear.
Adjust your
comms
truck
most of the
sound.
time.
Yeah, adjust your truck sound within.
Yeah, but I
ATS
always
and-
forget. I fire it up and then I go, oh hey, here we go, and then I go, oh yeah, now I can't hear.
Red light.
Red light.
Green light.
So you get a red light.
I did, yes.
I got the green. For once, holy
Oh
crap.
man, I got red.
I'm always getting put into the pits.
They want to check out your shiny truck.
You play
But I
iRacing.
like seeing your smiling mug.
Excuse me.
Play iRacing C3 or T3.
Good evening, gentlemen.
I'll keep pushing, but I'm holding at 30.
Good evening, good evening.
Was that Talbot?
How are we this evening? Today? This morning? This afternoon?
It's
Whatever
peachy.
time of the day it is.
Not too shabby in you.
Yeah, you know, the usual, hanging to the left.
Oh, nice, very nice. Mind
When you
sharing?
guys come out of that truck stop, we were getting on the freeway here on the left side.
Alright.
I'm just cruising at 30. But I'll pull over here on the freeway.
Did everybody? Just Viking and Bowser got pulled in?
Yep.
I think that was it.
Just the 5 of us all together.
Still back there blocking traffic.
Take it you guys started a convoy quite a while ago.
About 600 miles.
Yeah, probably about a half hour ago.
Something like that, yeah.
I'll probably toss one up when they're done there. Help them. I don't think Viking's doing another one for a minute.
Yeah, I got my video premiere coming up, and then I gotta go help a buddy here too for a short little while. I'll probably only be gone for like maybe an hour tops, probably altogether. He just lives like friggin' 6 blocks away here too, so it's not like I have to drive very far to go give him a quick hand.
Are you just gonna melt in that 6 block?
Yeah.
Just want to sandwich this. It's another Charger, but now I just want to squish him between our trucks. Make a sandwich. It's a Charger sandwich.
At least not Challenger, so I'm not complaining.
It's either Chargers or a Challenger. I don't know which, but all I know is one of them creamed me on the highway, and I hate that.
There's no Challengers in the game.
Oh, okay. Then it must be a Charger.
Yeah, Chargers are 4-door.
There should never have been such a thing.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All muscle cars, they should all have been 2 doors.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if they did that because they were planning on bringing the Challenger back out when they did that, so they wouldn't have two-door cars.
I don't know. I had a '69 Chevelle,
But
and
the new Challenger is based off of a Charger, and it's not even a Challenger.
Yeah, Challengers had squishier front ends on them. They were narrower at the front end, seemed like, but they're definitely different body style. But I've seen, '69 Chevelle Malibus 4-doors that I was just all like, why? Because it's a Malibu.
It's a 4-door, stupid.
Why would you do
pull
that?
back out into the lane, and then you guys can just shoot by me.
Mine was a 2-door though. It was a Super Sport.
Yeah, Chevelle SS.
I had a '69 GTO for a while too, but it wasn't in as good a shape.
68 Chevelle SS.
Yeah, my '69 was an SS.
I want to stay in that middle lane. Looks like we're merging.
396, big block.
Mine was only a 350. My second one, my '69 SS, would have been 396, but it got stolen off me while it was sitting out at the body shop.
The thing is that 350 was probably faster because it was lighter. My motor probably just had more torque.
Yeah, I had mine rebuilt. It was a 475 horse 350.
Wow.
Yeah, she went.
That's a stocky little door block.
Oh, heck yeah. She went real good.
Yeah, I think my 396 out of the box with a quadra junk and everything on it was only supposed to be about 325 to 350 for horsepower. So that's crazy horsepower on a 350.
Yeah, I built a few of them 475 horse 350s. I had one in my '81 Chevy pickup truck as well. And
It's
one.
amazing like the power that they squeezed out of a carbureted motor, and these cars nowadays like, oh look at this, I got 250 horsepower in my little fuel injected motor. I'm like, really? Wow.
Should be exiting to the right here soon.
Yep. You beat me to it there, she's gonna tell you what.
I know you guys were deep in some Chevy chat, so I was like, all right. Now.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to get overlooked. Have you missed your exit like you did in ETS? I saw that too. I was like, what the heck is happening? You're like, well, we were supposed to exit.
I'm glad there were no Challengers right there when I came around that corner.
Charger.
Chargers. I got Challenger on the brain for some reason.
That That's always like a little joke with us when people call our cars a Charger. They're like, excuse me? My car is not a Charger.
I don't know. When I see a Charger, all I say is, when I see a Charger, all I say is, would you look at this? Did you just look at it?
That's a voice I haven't heard in a long time.
That video's
Braking,
classic.
braking. Come on,
Oh my
you
gosh.
idiot. Can you not just make a lane change without having to brake?
Stay on the shoulder. I'll stay on the shoulder.
Woo! Woo! That was fun. Didn't hit nothing.
I got real
over
close
up
and
my
personal
truck,
with
though.
Viking there on that.
You almost kissed my badonkadonk.
Almost embedded that trailer plate into my bumper there.
Wow, that was nuts. I almost crashed.
We'll have to haul some more butter loads.
No butter.
No butter. How about margarine? What about margarine?
Yeah, we haven't hauled any butter since that load either, thank God.
That was funny too, that convoy. That's going back a long time.
Seems like it, huh? Seems like it's a long time ago, doesn't
It does, yeah. It's probably only been, what, 2 months?
it? Oh,
Thought I just had a stroke.
Genius.
No, it was it was bright lights. You know when it lights up, how it lights up the cab.
Did you smell
was all
burnt
like-
toast?
That's what I'm saying. Does anybody else smell toast? Napa Auto Parts. See ya.
He's the one that almost caused that crash.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Doing a whole 69.
Put the spotlight on you there, tour bus.
Yeah, buddy. We got 200 miles.
Something like that, I think, yeah.
Merging down the road lane.
More slow traffic, more slow traffic.
Yeah, brake.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go out past them because there's no one coming.
Behind you.
Keep her in the big hole there, she squad. Oh shit, this is gonna get interesting. We got one big truck coming. Woohoo!
And you got a short turn coming too.
I just narrowly avoided that.
Stunt truck.
I was gonna go right behind you, but I couldn't get enough speed.
Got a roundabout. See what this guy's gonna do.
The AIs don't know how to work a roundabout.
No, they don't. Coming! Oh, you son of a bitch! Ah! PT loser just totally cut me right off. Damn! What's up?
My-
Come on
my-
there, AI! Like, what the hell?
My thing is you got to do a lap or two around before you come all the way out. That's usually what I do when I hit these things. I hit them for a good lap.
What Solar likes to do too in ETS. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, just
yeah.
space out and go around the roundabout a few times.
Uh, I did it with my kids in the car. They're
Clark
like,
W.
"Dad,
Griswold.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's Big Ben.
I do it with my kids in the car. They're like, "What are you doing, Dad?" I'm all shaking back. I'm shaking back, baby.
Everybody likes a little shake and bake.
Do they just still make that crap anymore?
I'm sure
Oh,
it's
yeah.
real.
Yep, they do, yeah.
And I helped.
The one I remembered as a kid was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life. Was that it was like a kind of a sauce brand. I think it was called Chicken Tonight.
Oh yeah, I remember that stuff.
When I was a kid, that stuff was disgusting. My parents loved it. I was like, "Stop! This is bad."
Killing me.
Yeah, it was a jar of sauce that you could put on chicken and cook it.
Yeah. I just remember the whole thing, Chicken Tonight.
I don't think my parents ever used that shit.
It was either late 80s or sometime in the
Yeah.
90s. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was right around there, yeah.
Yeah. I was grown up, so I ignored it.
Still young, because I was born in '79, so I was a little younger, but
Our right turn coming up, or right loop.
come on, Walmart, what the hell are you doing?
Doobity
Shaking that
doo.
trailer. Goodness. Get your nuts out of the way. Alright. Just gonna make me crazy.
Whoa! Damn. I just tagged the guy in front of me because he absolutely literally just stopped on a dime.
Oh, I passed that guy and then I just burned a red. I said, F it. Write me up. Here's my pen.
Right, and then turn right.
It's not the first time I've seen trucks burn reds.
Well, this light's stupid. I don't think it's gonna change.
That mile we got makes all the lights a little longer.
Yeah, but it's red in both directions.
Oh yeah. I've noticed that too. I was like, why are we, what is happening?
Hey, so like all the lights here in Oklahoma.
Let's see if I can get that
over here
front
onto
wheel
the
to come off the
shoulder and
ground.
wait.
What's it like?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just do a slow roll here for right now.
I was trying to grip that turn, see if I can get the front wheel to pick up off the ground.
Hopefully this next light will. Ah! Ow!
We gotta turn there anyway, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I get though for saying. Hopefully this next light.
Whoa! Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I waited. I know I waited 3 seconds and I still got a red light violation.
Because I pushed it through and actually. Well, I haven't done that in a while. Sorry about that.
Well, you know that's why the shipper has their trailer insurance.
Exactly.
That's why you see those crash bars all dented on the back of trucks. It's from other trucks.
Damn noob drivers like me.
It's a dangerous business.
Yeah, it's because anybody ramming a fuel tanker in the ass.
What's up, Ninja? Hey, there's Sam.
Hey, Sam,
There's
what's up?
him.
Come on, truck.
Bonjour.
Speak to my parents for the first time today since they had COVID.
Alright, done.
Yeah, I
How are
can
they
barely
doing?
hear him.
I did pretty good. My mom actually, she's
What the hell is that? There's a big red spot in the road.
You're done. Probably be one of my LED drops from my underglow.
Yeah, it's
That was a trip.
Yeah, that, you see that.
Just leave that little.
Oh, that was awesome in a scary sort of way.
Right turn coming up.
But you know, I'm as Bowser. You know, Red means lava usually. All right, we got this really slow hay truck here on the right. Yikes, that guy was at a dead stop.
Practically. He has a little issue. He needs a bigger engine.
That was crazy. Oh no, it looks like we've got a dodging. Oh, we've got an 18-wheeler that wants to change lanes every 3 seconds. Perfect.
Viking, is it good for today?
Should be for today. I do believe.
Try not to ram Bowser.
This time I got a Mustang in front of me, so
Watch out for this.
make a Mustang sandwich. Oh God, why is it I catch every one of these lights?
If that's the case, I'll have to put me behind
I mean, I could have just gone, but now
Yeah.
the Mustang moved, so that was convenient.
you. He'll just put you out of the way.
See if I can not get hit. Oh, what the? Wow, that guy just came ripping through there.
Be a coffee spot coming up here shortly.
Good idea.
I'll be right by the airport. Be grabbing that one.
Keep right
Come on, truck.
and then turn right.
Nice.
Turn right.
Just almost
Yeah.
I put Bowser in the butt.
Hopefully he's on tomorrow too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Have you guys talked tonight?
Not today, no.
More red LEDs.
Right on. Is Solar, was she still on last night?
I don't know. I didn't.
Oh, doodle bugs.
It's all good. She hops on. I guess we're
Running out of gas too. Perfect.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
hey.
few up there as well.
You know what would be really cool? See if I could just pump some fuel out of my own tank that I'm carrying. And are we hauling diesel?
Not too sure.
We'll just hook it up.
Crude oil, we're hauling crude oil.
Crude oil still
Oh.
wouldn't work very well.
It'd be really
Probably
thick.
not as good.
It's a bit low.
Maybe a little gummy.
Dilute it down with some diesel, it'll burn.
Yeah. Only thing is, I hardly have any diesel left.
Are you guys hauling the long Exxon tank?
Yeah.
Hook him up.
Oh, what? No friggin' what? Okay. I'm gonna have to find the next spot then. What the hell? Oh, there'll be another one coming up again here too.
Oh, you're saying there was no exit for that one?
Yeah, I was just looking at the big map because at a distance it looked like there was an exit for it, but
Hey, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
When Trucker gets on today, I'll DM him to get that to you.
Yeah, nice.
Are you gonna try to get in today with us on the live stream?
Oh, I'll see how I feel later. I might do.
Really like you too. We miss you, Tom.
Yeah.
yeah, Talpa, we miss you.
Like a hole in the head.
No, that's not true. You're our friend.
Yeah,
I haven't got any friends.
We like our friend.
you're my brother from another mother.
I'll just be whatever you want me to be.
Okay, that's a little too fucking good.
Yeah, don't say that with me around, because you'll end up doing shit you really don't want to do.
Slow, slow, slow. Oh, what is going
Whoa, super slow.
Wow.
Bring
first yawn.
Yeah, once we get past this overpass there, C Squad will be taking the first exit after it.
Keep left.
Right here.
Oh, if I can get over.
I was going to ask you, Viking, do you use that thing that I made you? Yeah, that animated thing.
I haven't used it yet. I've tried using it. Well, I finally got music into it, so I do plan on using it here right away. Yeah, I finally got an MP4 audio file into it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I slept from 9:30 till 6 o'clock this morning.
Nice. Hell yeah.
But yeah, I had some grub, and then I was watching a TV show and whatnot, and got a little comfy on the couch, and ended up passing out till 1:30 this morning, and then I got up and crawled into bed. Cause yeah, I was dog ass tired. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I gotta go get tested. I think that I'm gonna need one of those sleep apnea machines.
I got a consult coming up here pretty soon.
I've been told I need one of those too, but I'm like, no, I don't think so. That's all I need is to wear some other shit in bed. Freaking have to wear 2 of them wrist things because I got carpal tunnel really bad in both wrists, and severe in the right and high carpal tunnel in the left, and yeah, too much masturbation apparently.
Wanker's cramp.
Worn out my wrists.
Gonna drive the wrong way, cause that's what I'm gonna do. Cha cha cha.
You're doing the cha cha cha?
You're in the samba down the highway.
Yeah, still kind of feel a little tired, but maybe that's just residual.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired as well after this week.
Yeah, the heat doesn't help much either. It freaking just wears you right out.
Viking,
Yo.
did you say if it says absent on server, that means it's a mod you're not using?
Yeah, what do you know what mod it is that says it's absent?
It's the military cargo Kenworth K100 and the
Oh.
Yeah, it's a separate file.
Well, we are using the military cargo pack in here. So
K100E as well.
yeah, we're using the K100E. But
Wow, that's weird. Well, that's doing that. You know, because I just went through and got them all installed. Everything came in line, but those last bottom 3, military Kenworth and the other Kenworth.
and you drop that military cargo pack into the ATS mod folder.
But it's not a yeah, okay.
And yeah, and I think you have to actually activate that one, but
Yeah, because it shows in my mod list.
once we get this delivered here, I'll get you to share your screen and I'll have a quick look at it, just to see. Well, we're just about to destination here, and then I'll be jumping off for about an hour. But yeah, I can have a quick look and see what it's doing.
Not ready to get its ass kicked as far as it's doing.
But yeah, if you don't have it activated, but yeah, if it shows in your mod folder, like your in-game mod folder, then yeah, you just need to make sure that one's activated because it's not a Steam mod, so it has to be active, otherwise it'll show as absent. And yeah, if it's not showing in your mod folder, then you might have maybe dropped it into a wrong folder unknowingly. Because yeah, that's how I pretty much got everybody that mod, was I just DM'd it to everyone once I grabbed it.
It says active.
Well, then that's weird.
Yeah,
It's
it
saying
is.
absent.
And I got it in the right spot. It's like down toward the bottom there.
Did you? I was
Yeah,
gonna say
'cause it
log out and
should-
log back in. You might need to restart your game.
Yeah, that's what I've had to do a couple times just to get everything to square itself away.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Yeah, it should be placed right above the Haterbilt truck.
I haven't moved it. I haven't moved any of them. I just push the button and go. Crazy.
Okay, you shouldn't worry about the
Got
word.
that down to the very bottom for some reason. I don't know how I got it down there.
It doesn't really matter, but like once you jump into the convoy mode, it should align it in proper order as to what the host has.
Yeah, in theory.
Look at activate mod, but it'll order it for you.
That's what I was thinking. No, I got another version of that military cargo from my old one.
You just gotta make sure you have them all active in your system, because the game will order it itself.
This is a good time
Yeah, I
to
got so many freaking mobs in here. It's unreal. I need to clean some of them
Yeah, I hear ya. I think I have about 100 mods in total.
Yeah, I got a ton.
You're starting to be our Steve Jr. there, Viking.
Being what?
Starting to be our Steve Jr.
Oh, I'm nowhere near as bad as Closes, though. He's got over 500 mods now.
He's really fucking.
Yeah, he is a Steve Jr. for sure.
He hasn't been on a while. I don't know if his health went down, because I haven't seen him online in a long time.
Who, Close?
No, Steve.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I never did meet the guy, but I've heard lots about him.
He's a grumpy old dude, little rough around the edge, but he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, he just,
You just is, you either liked him or not, kind of thing.
he was pretty, brash, I guess the word, because, he didn't care about typing or whatnot in the chat.
But the guy is terminally ill, so like,
Yeah.
You're not really gonna give much of a fuck about anything when you're told you got so long to live, so
Yeah, true. Oh, and it's gonna put me right in that same spot that it did the other night. Son of a bitch. I hate this spot. Oh, actually, no, it put me in a different spot, not in that tiny little pocket.
What are you doing? Get out of here, you crazy cat. You're knocking over them. Scare the shit out of me.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, it's gonna put me in that pocket. That's for sure.
Put you in the hot pocket, is it?
Yeah, I think it's right where you are.
Oh man, it's gonna start raining just when we have to park. Come on.
You betcha.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Have you ever seen the rain?
I can't see anything, raining on my mirrors. Jeez. It's fine.
Alright.
It'll be fine.
Gotta love CCR.
It's got me.
Yeah, I got it back right where you are too.
Yeah, that's where I gotta go. Same spot as Viking. I'll park it this time. I won't do easy. I wonder though, can I do maybe?
Well, I'm down to 31 frames and it still looks really good. Like it. Who needs a 30 series card?
I have a 2060.
I'm running a 2070 Super, so I'm not
Yeah, I
complaining.
got a 2060 also. It's doing just
Kinda nice
fine.
when they give you an easy one every now and again, isn't it?
This is not gonna work like I thought it was going to. Nope.
Where?
Like me, they always give you the odd ones that's a pain in the ass to get into.
Well, this area looks bigger on paper than it actually.
I'm not even sure. Never been here before. Where's my parking spot?
Get all of this in there.
I think I have to go to the same one C Squad's going to.
Working right there.
Yeah, right in that pocket.
I think so. It's what it looks like by the flag. Booger nuggets. Oh well, it doesn't look too bad.
You know, probably if I had a little day cab like Bowser, I probably could have swung through. Since I'm driving a big sleeper.
Mine's not too
you know
easy because
what?
it's
No,
got
I
a
don't-
stretched frame
No,
on
I'm-
mine.
I actually now I can't tell. Is it that one? Or is it a different one?
Yeah, you
Nobody
might,
knows.
you might look at it very long, right?
Right up on
Should I be scared?
Nah.
Be afraid. Very afraid.
I'm a non-professional. You're good.
Me too.
Holy shit, got that on the first try.
That was a good job, man.
Told you I was good
Bet-
at pressing
bet
myself.
in
I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go. I don't see the lines.
Oops.
Come on now, I'll be out of here in a second.
No, Bowser, you don't have to be afraid, but that light pole right there had to be afraid because I hit it.
I saw it just jumped right out. That piece of shit. Crazy, our flashers are synchronized.
Nice. I just lowered my suspension, so I'm dragging frame over the speed bump.
Actually, I just noticed all of our flashers are synchronized.
You know, I don't even have that setting turned on in my game. I don't even know how to turn the suspension on and off.
Oh, you gotta add it.
Gameplay.
We are trained professionals. Well, we're semi-trained quasi-professionals at any rate.
I tried this at home.
I'm still not sure where I'm supposed to go.
Where does your flag show on the little mini map on the GPS map?
Well, you know how you're facing straight in, like I am, and the first little notch to the right is where my flag is sitting.
Yeah, so you won't be probably unless you're out in dev mode or free cam mode, you won't really see it until you get up
Yeah,
closer
you
to
might
it.
need to do the drone view to see where your parking lines are at since we got rid of the little green flashy.
Yeah,
Got a sneaking suspicion I'm supposed to go straight back where solar's going right now.
Oh, I did try getting that taken out there, solar, but Boomer wanted to keep it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying for newer people, it's a little more difficult because if they're used to the green flashing.
Yeah.
Oh, my bumper's
Watch
clipping
out
into
for
that
that
curb.
tree.
What'd you say, Chaplain?
I think that was C-Squat that said something.
Oh, I was just saying my bumper clipped. I lowered my suspension and my bumper clipped into the curb.
Oh.
Bing. Oh,
Here's
no.
a couple of more great quotes.
Oh, mine's in the cubby hole.
Solve a man's problems with violence, help him for a day. Teach a man to solve his problems with violence, help him for a lifetime.
Yeah, your bumper is right in the curb there, C-Squad.
Yeah, and even raised it up some.
Hey, I don't make the rules, I just twist them to my purpose.
Come on, load. There we go. Thank you. You quit raining finally.
Yep. Did
That's
on
what
my
that-
screen anyway.
That's what that weird noise was.
Let's see.
Not enough room for 4 trucks right there.
I found my hotkey now from mute, so I gotta go set it up in the Discords.
Here's my personal favorite. I dream of the day when I will learn to stop asking questions for which I will regret learning the answers.
That's what he's doing daily quotes as he's parking. Oh yeah,
That's not right.
Ooh.
Timber. Timber.
E-biking, you kind of picked a bad spot for parking.
What's that?
Kind of picked a bad spot for parking.
Yeah, that's alright. Rims over there.
Oh, I know I'm gonna hit something. I might not, but going pretty good so far. I had to draw the hardest spot, and I'm not that experienced.
It's like way over there. Wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the cubby hole. Oh, I'm gonna make it. First shot.
Yeah.
Get it. Oh, you bastard. Get it. Turn green, you son of a bitch. God damn it.
Hey, at least you got the perfect truck for you. Your little day cab, you got clean.
I have a little more scooching room, you know. Come on, baby. Get back there. One pull up. We're gonna do this. Come on now. Hang on.
You can do it!
Ha! There it goes.
You can do it all night long.
You know what? That's one of my best parking jobs ever. I only took one little teeny pull up. Awesome like a possum. Ooh, I leveled up. Sweet. Oh, let's see. Just in time. That's all I got left. Is 2 just in times. All right. Really?
Finally. Now we're done.
Well, you know, come to think of it, when we picked up the load, I honked at somebody while I was sitting waiting. So,
Yeah. A little SDS issue with the convoys, but they never fixed it.
is there room for me somewhere?
Kinda. You could probably tuck yourself in there a little bit,
Maybe.
even if you're sticking out. Well, it's all good.
Hmm.
It'll be the V formation.
Yeah, leave it to me to be deformed.
This,
Get in nice and close. Let's touch mirrors.
it's okay. The Jersey Bear's not gonna let you touch mirrors.
No,
Touching tips.
there we are.
Alrighty. Awesome.
Awesome
Ooh,
possum.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like a big old possum.
Yeah, I think Ed's gonna fire one up right now after I close this one.